there, internet drifters and friends. We are back. I'm straight into the mod screen because that's where we're going. You may have noticed in the past videos that there are a lot of different mods in here. I am not actually going to have all of them. For instance, children and pregnancy, bad idea. They may have fixed whatever the problem was, but I'm not really sold on it just yet. When I tried to run children and pregnancy, every time the babies, and I had 2 of them. I don't know why I had 2. I don't remember if they were twins or if they were separate, but it didn't matter because I had 2. Anytime they were hungry, there was like this memory leak. It got to the point where my computer would crash every time they were hungry. And if it didn't crash, then like there was a long period of time where well, not long, like maybe like half an hour, where every time the children were hungry, it would freeze my computer for like a minute or 2 until they and then be like really sketchy until they were fed, and then it was fine. But even when they weren't hungry, that memory was still allocated somewhere else, so it would just continuously ramp up this memory leak that eventually crashed my computer. So I don't know if it was maybe just my computer or if it's a problem with the mod itself, or maybe it was some conflict between children and pregnancy and all the other mods that I was using, but that is one that I will not be using. I will also not be using RimWorld. It had it didn't really seem to do what I thought it was going to do. It had recipes for different things that your colonists could eat or inject to be temporarily immortal. I was looking for something that would turn my people into Time Lords. All right? That's basically what I was looking for. And it didn't really give that. It also didn't update. So, yeah. And there's another few in here I won't be doing just because of personal preference. But I wanted to be absolutely clear about those 2. Maybe use them with caution. Okay? So today's video is going to be pretty much the rest of vanilla expanded. So we're going to start off with this one right here. And it's an add-on to the vanilla cooking expanded, and it takes out the whole diabetes, high blood pressure, all that. It takes that right out so that you don't have to worry about that anymore. I know. It's sort of a cheat because, I mean, you should have consequences to eating fried foods and desserts all the time, but in my opinion, it's a game, and if in RimWorld you have the setup to just pump out cakes all the damn time, and that's all your people eat, I think they should be allowed without fear of dying of it. We have enough to worry about in the real world. I'm not going to worry about it in my game world, okay? So then we're going to go from that, and that just added on to the fishing, which I covered in the last video. Well, the last mods video anyway. The last video was our See What Sticks, and did the Timberborn demo. It was pretty fun. I recommend you go watch it if you haven't already. So we're going to basically do furniture in this one, and if we have enough time, I have a very interesting mod that I haven't really taken full advantage of yet, so we'll see if we can get to that one today. If not, it'll be next week's. So furniture. Furniture includes books. It's going to have regular furniture, obviously. We're doing weapons, armor, and apparel. And then there's the expansions of the furniture, which is power, spacer, and props and decorations. Get all that? I sure hope so. Okay. We'll be right back. Alright, here we are in a brand new random map. Everything was random. I didn't really pay attention to much of anything. I don't know why I keep ending up in a boreal forest. It just seems to be what the random generator wants to put me at. So you can see there are definitely some differences, which is the reason why I chose to go with a brand new random thing instead of trying to load the save game that I had last time that I actually deleted. But still, that wasn't the point. The point was you can see there are differences. Okay. So let's go into here, and you can see there are more differences. We covered cooking and brewing. So we have vanilla expanded and props now. Props is obviously going to be the props and decorations expansion. I'm assuming there just was not enough room on this, which makes sense. It's pretty overloaded. Most of everything is in here. So you've got furniture, the spacer module, and power are all in here as different things. These are part of weapons. I believe this is part of weapons. This might also be part of weapons. Weapons. So the top seems to be weapons. I don't know about tools. They might be part of weapons. It makes the most sense for them to be part of weapons, but I'm not 100% on that. Apparel is sort of mixed in. There's leather tanning, which leads to some stuff. I don't know where waste disposal. I think that's just regular furniture. Then there's casual wear, formal wear, military clothing, sterile attire, work attire. These are all hazard protection. These are all apparel stuff, and I'll show you some interesting stuff about that stuff later. Gas extraction, I believe, comes from regular furniture. Oh no, that comes from the power. So power is part of furniture, but it's in a separate sort of expansion on the furniture mod, and it gives gas extraction, tidal power, industrial generators, all this good, awesome stuff. And I think this is apparel also. And then we go down here, probably also power, but a little bit of spacer stuff mixed in. Not really sure how many spacer things there are, but you know, if you install any of the mod packs, you can figure out which ones are which. I just like using all of them. And then books is just these two right here. So we are going to God mode and just sort of cheat all this stuff. The gas and gas power your shit. Now you can actually create electricity using your gas powered generator, and it converts the gas into electricity. But why is my question? Because the whole point is that it's protected from solar flares and from short circuits. So why? I don't know. But it's a thing you can do. You can do it. They also give you the option for small batteries and large batteries and advanced batteries, large advanced batteries. So many options. Advanced solar generator. Boom. Advanced water mill generator. Didn't even see that. Advanced geothermal generator. So it really, like, all of these furniture options really step up the game so that you can play it for longer and get further than you could before. Let's see, are there any more? Of course there are. So now you have Ied Traps. I don't think these were... Maybe they were, actually. I do vaguely remember those being a thing. Were these a thing? Are these part of vanilla? They don't look like they're part of vanilla, but maybe they are. You tell me. This is definitely not a part of vanilla. And then you also, with all of this wonderful stuff, get some new recreation things. Finally, you get a modern fucking computer. How about that? How about that? Boom. You get a punching bag, which I bet, yeah, trains melee ability. Darts, trains shooting. Get some radio. Get a jukebox going. Arcade machine. An old computer. Minor boost to learning after use. An upright piano. A roulette table. It's really awesome. Then you also get some unnecessary benefits of having gas cooler, gas heater, a bigger air conditioning unit, and a stone campfire. Which I assume, once it's out, it just sits around waiting for you to refill it. I mean, that's kind of like the regular campfire, but I assume it's got... Oh, it burns out slower. That's what it says. Security, props. So props. You can build a glow stool. I don't know why you would, but you can build one. You can build a burn tree. You can build a bush. I don't know what any of this shit does, but it looks really neat. It does. Steel ATM. A non-functional steel money dispensing machine. Why? I don't know. Why not? You got arrows. You can put arrows on the ground. Empty food boxes. Messy people. And they're different every time you place them. Haha, that's cool. You can combine them. That's weird. Alright, bin bag. These are just props. All they do is just sit around doing nothing. They don't have any function whatsoever. But, you know, and you can put dirt. Which, again, I don't know why you would, but hey, man. Whatever. Data console. So you can make it look all Star Trek-y. So, yeah. And then, of course, there's more functional stuff, but most of it is in the furniture tab and in random other interesting places. So cool. Okay, so I guess we still have enough time to show the super duper nifty element. So let's quit to main menu. And here we go. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Colony manager. And then we're also going to add this because it's part of the colony manager stuff, but it's not like it was a separate thing. If you don't have fishing installed, then you don't need the automation for fishing. I assume Colony Manager happened before the fishing mod happened. Otherwise, they would just put it as either part of the fishing mod or as part of Colony Manager. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Here we go, Colony Manager. Here we are, and hey look, it's not a boreal forest. And we have a Helixian gas geyser. Oh wait, God mode. Boom. Just because. Just because. Boom. I feel satisfied now. Okay. Let's see, you got a fishing zone. Boom. You got a growing zone. Boom. Right? And you want to make sure that they do what they're supposed to do, how much they're supposed to do it. Where is the damn thing? It's somewhere in here, I know it. There it is. Manager desk. So you got a basic manager desk. A better one. And I assume, yeah, this is part of it too. An AI manager. All three of these are, it seems like a big step up going from that to that. But whatever, that's fine. It's fine. This is where a manager would go. And you can't really do anything with it, per se. But there's this wonderful tab down here called Manager now. And this is, she's going to be the manager. So she will go to one of these desks and help manage people. So you have a whole bunch of tabs. Have you ever thought, man, I wish I could just select everything to kill on this map and I would just only kill what I needed? Now you can. You can select, instead of selecting them, you know, on the map out here, you can select them in here and say, okay, hedgehog, yes please. I don't know what this is. Oh, that tells you how much you expect to go up to. So 500 is how many you want to have. And that's, you know, 500 meat. It seems like it also counts what hasn't been butchered yet, which I don't quite know how that works. I haven't used this extensively yet. I don't know a lot about it, but the concept is intriguing. So you can count all of them on the map or not. Whatever. Calculate the distance, how far away from your base you want them to be able to go. Check if the targets are reachable. Obviously, that's kind of a big thing. Count human meat. So this is all meat, not just hedgehog meat. So you can count the human meat or the insect meat if you want. And unforbid corpses, so that when they've hunted it, they're no longer, you know, they can still pick it up. And then you could just set, you know, what do I want? Do I want all of it? I want all of it. Let's just do all of it. But let's take out exploding animals, because I don't want to have to deal with that. And maybe I don't want to deal with predators either, because that seems silly. So now it's just all herd animals. But no, it's not, because exploding animals are sometimes herd animals. And boom, there you go. People will go hunt the things that they need to hunt until you have 500 meat. And then they'll stop and do something else. And you won't have to be there to tell them to do it. That's amazing. Same thing with all the rest of these. You got forestry. How much wood do you want? Okay, I got 500 space for 500 wood. Boom. They will only, you can select only fully mature trees, or you can say, no, just do all of them. It's fine. You can say the type of tree. You can even specify if you want them to cut down the anima tree. I don't recommend it, but you can. Same things here. Then you have Then you have the tamed stuff. Okay? The tamed one is a little different. Let's say I want some alpaca. I click on that. Here's how many. I don't know if this is how many I have on the map or how many I want. You can set it to auto designate the animals and calculate how long it'll take to get to them. I don't know what that really does. So whatever. You can even have them butcher the excess. Oh, this must be how many I want to have. So that way, if I have 5 adult, 5 female adult, 5 male adult, 5 juvenile female, and 5 juvenile male, everything over and beyond that, just going to slaughter. And then that will factor into the meat, which will then affect the hunters because they won't have to hunt for as much meat. You see how all these things interconnect without ever having to think about them? You can make it to where they can slaughter bonded animals, pregnant animals, trained animals, or you can say, no. If they're trained, pregnant, or bonded, we're not doing that. We're not butchering those. And there's all these other options. This tells you what the wild ones are like, and if you have tame ones, it'll have the tame ones here. And now we have foragers. So if you want them to forage everything on the map, they'll forage up to 500, or you can set that to whatever you want. And all that other stuff, only fully mature plants? Yes, please. What is this one? Mining. Oh, so mining. So this one, mine everything. And you're looking for plah. Now, you may wonder, okay, going through here, how do I make this happen, right? How do I have them do all of it? But then that's just going to be like just selecting all of it to be mined, and that's not really management. All of these, you notice I haven't hit this button down here. So let's say the hunting one, I'll come back. The hunting one, let's say this one's perfect. To do herd animals, boom. Then you hit manage. Now it's a job. It's a job that the manager will then delegate the activities to be done. So you do that for all of these. So you create a new job. This one's a little different, but it still has the same basic idea. You manage and it has a new job. So you come over here to your metal-y thing and say, well, I want specifically, I don't know. I want silver. And I don't know, not silver. Where's steel? Why isn't steel on here? Oh, compacted steel. So let's say I want compacted steel. So it'll stop at 500. Manage. Boom. Now that one's for steel. Now you come here. Okay, well, I also want compacted machinery. Probably want to drop that down to 50 because it's not quite the same thing. Manage. Boom. Now, why is it multiple? I don't get that. I don't think that's multiple. That's compacted machinery. That's components. Well, whatever. Let's say, okay, now I want, oh, whoops. New job. Now I want all stone. 500 in all stone. Boom. So you do like that. Power, I don't know how that works out. Apparently you have to research it. Fishing does the same thing. Your target count is 500 of all the fish. You can select all the fish, or you can select, you know, only the large fish, only the small fish, only the medium fish, whatever fish. It will fish all the fish and then manage, and boom. So let's see about this power management thing. Colony manager. Finish, finish, finish. Now let's find out what that does. No managing station has power. Boy, so demanding. Power, let's do an advanced solar panel. Boom, now tell me it doesn't have fucking power. Okay. Manager, power. How does this work? Oh, this is neat. Production, consumption. Oh, it just tells me my overall power inputs. That's kind of neat. Doesn't really help me manage it without being present for it, but I mean, I'm okay with it. It's fine. I don't know why it says I'm not producing anything though. Because I'm definitely producing something. But maybe because I just put it there, maybe it doesn't count. Let's let some time go past. Oh yeah, I set them to do jobs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get the power one, but that's okay. It's there for later. Maybe I'll eventually figure out how to use it. Anyway, the colony manager. Oh, and you can press this and it'll show you all the jobs. So you can manage your colony without having to be a micromanager, which I have problems with notoriously. But this, I think, might help me to sort of take a step back and let it sort of unfold the way it, the way I design it to unfold in the future. So those were the mods for this video. Next video will be exciting. We're done with the vanilla expanded stuff and on to the more functional things. And it might be the last video of the mods. Let me know in the comments, please, please, please. The closer we get to the end of the mods series, the more important it is for me to get feedback from you guys about any details that you want in the next series, because as soon as we finish the mods series, I'm going to try to start doing the, an actual playthrough. So let me know in the comments what kind of characters you would like, what kind of backstory, what sort of biomes, the works. Tell me what you want. Do you want me to focus the colony on drug use, drug production? Do you want me to have them focus on military production? Do you want me to have them focus on, God forbid, organ harvesting? Which that was a series I saw somebody did, and it has some appeal, so I get it. But let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and I will do my best to make that happen and see where it goes. I guess that's it for now. Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again when you drift into the next video.